Well, hey everybody, welcome back and welcome to Wyoming. You gotta love this, and we want to tell you all about it. Okay, first and foremost, I think we need to address all the rumors out there that might be going around. And so let's get that out of the way first, all right? No. We are not ending our channel. We are not retiring. We're not going away forever. Nothing like that. But here is what is happening. So yes, Laura and I have moved to Wyoming, and we moved to a location that we absolutely love. We do want to keep things private, so we're not going to tell you where that's at. But I can tell you this, it's in an area that literally has a lifetime's worth of exploration in all directions. Take a look at what's behind us. I mean, it would take months just to get up in here and explore all of this. So no, it is not central Wyoming. No, it is not eastern Wyoming.
No.
It's definitely western Wyoming, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. So here's what we've got going on. So yeah, we moved here, and what we're gonna be doing this summer is first things first. Okay, eventually what we're gonna be buying a house. But before we can do that, we need to get settled into probably a rental for right now. Just something for the time being while we're out and about looking for the absolute perfect property, the perfect house, and everything. Because what we want to do is we want to make Wyoming our home base. Now, as many of you already know, I used to live here, so I have a lot of knowledge of the area. But there's an area that in particular that I've always wanted to I wanted to live there, and I want to find just the right place. So after we get nestled in, then we're going to use this as our home base. Think of it like the spokes on a wagon wheel where we can come out and do all of our exploring. Okay? So that's what's going on in that respect. So what I made a list here. I don't want to forget to talk about anything. So what was the next thing on the list we need to talk about, Laura?
About the moving forward with the new videos, old videos.
That's right. Okay, so here's what's going on. So we are going to, with all of this going on, we're going to be in transition. So moving forward with new videos, there are some of you that had made mention down in the comment section, as well as contacted me privately via email, and you told me that you wish that we were doing something to clearly differentiate the difference between old videos and new videos. So let me tell you what we're going to be doing moving forward. Okay, so let's start with this. Right up here, I'm going to throw it up on the screen right now. Right up here, this is our channel brand or our channel logo. Let's just call it our brand right up here, okay? Now, whenever a video comes out, if it's a rerun, right underneath the brand, right over here, it's going to say classics. And then right down here in for you, the lower left-hand corner, it's going to say like episode 1, episode 2, episode 30. So moving forward, we are going to be doing reruns in chronological order. Okay. Now, let's go back up to the screen up here again. If you only see the brand, Abandoned Forgotten Places, and it doesn't say classics, doesn't say anything, then you guys will know that it's going to be a brand spanking new episode. Okay? Now, I don't know if you've heard, but here's what YouTube is doing. YouTube is now dubbing all of our content in multiple languages. All right? Now, the way it started out is they were only dubbing content on brand new uploads, but now they've gone backwards and they're now dubbing every single thing that I've ever created. And that is the reason why I went in and I tidied up our entire channel. If you guys look right now, if you go to our channel's homepage, you're going to see that all of the videos, all the thumbnails, everything, just on most importantly, the playlists, everything has been beautifully tidied up in chronological order, depending on what played out over the last 6 years. Now, of course, I have a master playlist, so if anybody wanted to click on that and start right now and watch our content similar to like what you would get in a Netflix series, you can do that right now. Just click on master playlist. It'll start with premiere episode back in 2019 and click all the way forward to the very, very end and to what we're currently creating. If you want to go down into the playlist section and see what I was doing on the summer explorers, the winter explorers, clicking forward from 2019 all the way up to 2025, you can do it that way. You can also do it depending on adventure.
Yeah.
For example, like in any 3-part, 4-part, or 6-part adventure that I've ever done, for example, like the Silver Souls mine, all of that's nice and neat, so you can click on that and watch those in order. So think of it like a big Netflix show. You can now watch our content in any configuration that you would like. That being said, because it's all structured like that now we can start promoting our content to a greater European audience.
Yeah.
People that speak German. We can do that for New Zealand, etc., etc. And that's why I created here recently that international promotional trailer. Those are, that's why I didn't add like on-screen voiceover or on-screen text. And that's why I named it international, because that short 2-minute trailer is intended to convey a message over a short period of time with just images and music. Okay, that's why I did it that way. All right, so there you go. That's what we're gonna do. So from here forward, starting today is Monday. So from here forward, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are going to be Abandoned and Forgotten Places Classics. And for all of you who have never watched our content in chronological order, this coming Tuesday would be a great place to start, as well as all of our new subscribers that are coming in from other countries.
Yep.
Okay? Yep. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Now, the exception to the rule will be if we do a brand spanking new video on a new site, then of course we will put that on a Saturday, just as we always have. The difference will be up here in the corner again. Let me show you. It will only show the Abandoned and Forgotten Places logo, but it won't say Classics, and it won't have an episode number down here on this side of things. Okay, we got that all straight? All right, quickly, let's move on to the next thing.
All right, we were going to message to the members and supporters of PayPal.
Perfect. Okay, to all of our channel members right now, I think we have about 85, 87 channel members, and each and every one of you are paying, I think it was $5 a month, something like that, $5 a month to be channel membership.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're in transition this summer, because of what we're doing, I don't think that it's fair that you guys are paying a membership fee because you're not getting consistent Saturday content like what we used to do.
Just watching reruns and classics.
Yeah, I don't want you to pay a membership fee for watching classics. That's not right. So so you guys right now, why don't you go ahead and disable your membership? Take that off. Okay, it's just not right. And until at least such time, maybe sometime down the road, where we are consistently producing brand new content again.
Yeah.
But for right now, kill those memberships. It's just not fair to you guys to keep paying that $5 every single month.
Yeah.
Okay. Now for you folks that are consistently sending us a few dollars here and there via PayPal, our PayPal sponsors.
Yeah.
Again, you guys too, go into your PayPal accounts right now and kill that. Okay, for the same reason. Okay, for the exact same. It's just not fair that you're sending us that while we're doing this transition year right now. Sometime down the road, maybe next year, however all of this plays out, when we finally get through transition, then that's a different story. But for right now, I just want to say thank you for all that you've done. But, go ahead and pull that plug.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next thing?
Basically, this is not a farewell.
No, this is absolutely not a farewell, guys. Never. I have said this before in past episodes. Exploring mines and getting out into beautiful places like this and taking you guys along is part of our lives.
Yeah.
We will always be doing something cool and showing you someplace really, really neat, okay? Whether it's exploring abandoned mines on abandoned forgotten places, or whether it's showing you something really, really interesting on Adventure Coolness. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, for all you folks that are watching this right now, and you are Adventure Coolness subscribers, I just want to let you know that there's going to be some changes with that channel in the future. How can I say this? We did a few things, we tried a few things, some worked, some didn't. We did some more things, we tried a few things, some worked, some didn't.
Yeah.
These are the things that you have to do when you're making videos. So there's going to be some changes in the future for Adventure Coolness, for all of you subscribers too.
Yeah.
Back to abandoned and forgotten. No, this is our life.
Yeah.
It always will be, whether we're settling down in Wyoming, whether we're going to do a really cool trip. Like, I'll give you some examples. I really want to show you guys Kerwin, Wyoming. Super cool place. Always wanted to go there. It's been in my backyard for 30 years, and it's one of those places I've never seen. Okay, I always wanted to show you some places around Atlantic City and South Pass,
Yeah.
and out there by the Oregon Buttes and the Honeycomb Buttes and Prospect Mountain, down there on the southeastern tip of the Wind River Range. There's some wild stuff out there I want to show you guys. There's some places up in Montana around Butte.
Yeah.
There's a really cool coal mine and things like that around Red Lodge, Montana, that we've already been to.
Yeah.
And we're completely blown away, but the whole area is private property,
Yeah.
so we have to work with the owners in order to get permission to get on there and do it the right way.
Yeah.
We really do. But that's in the works. Okay, so hang in there. We're not going away. We're just in transition right now. Okay, let us get through all of this. It's going to take a while, because when you make big decisions like this, you want to do it right. So hang in there. Like I said, we're not going away. We've got a lot of cool stuff for you. But for right now, it's just going to kind of piecemeal out in between when we're running Abandoned and Forgotten Place Classics.
Yeah.
Okay? I know that's not the news that you guys wanted to hear. I know that you were hoping for a bunch of really brand new creative stuff going through the rest of this summer. But Laura and I, we really want to settle into a home base,
Yeah.
you know, that we can propel out of and do a lot more fun stuff in the future.
And you do need to get into a home base before the snow flies up here. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know how many of you have lived up in the northern states before,
Yep.
Wyoming, Montana.
Yep.
Living in an RV when it gets down to below zero,
Can't do it.
you can't do it.
No, you can't do it. You can, even though my RV is made for what's called the winter package. I mean,
I would believe that when I saw it.
yeah.
Put it that way.
You know, and I spent that time up in Prescott,
Yeah.
and I sent those photos out on Facebook with old Bob covered in snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, guys, the winter package on a Class C RV isn't really so much the winter package.
No.
When you wake up in the morning and you've got frost on your forearm from touching the headboard above your bed,
Yeah.
so much for the winter package. So yeah, we've got to get this all done before snow flies up
Yeah.
here. In this part of the country, summers are short, and there's a lot to get done
Yeah.
before we see all these peaks covered in snow again.
There's still
Yeah.
snow up here for now. Even the ones that are behind us that you guys can't see, there's still snow up
Oh,
there.
a lot, yeah. You can't see
Yeah.
really what's going on over here because it's all covered in haze.
Yeah.
But it's more or less this is kind of what it's at. Look at that. Doesn't that almost look like a waste rock pile up there?
I think it might be.
Yeah,
I see it.
Yeah, you see it. No, it's just scree.
Oh,
I'm just fooling you. It's just scree.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming along. Now we are all on the same page
Yeah.
together. You know what we're doing. And after we get this all hashed out and whatnot, we'll be certain to come back and
Yep.
we'll start doing fun things again. Okay? All right. Again, thank you so much for coming along. Boy, this is so exciting. Wow.
Yeah.
Gonna have some good times. Let's get settled in and get things started. Okay, again, thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you again next time, sometime down the road. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.